Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got it. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll fight his man, LaVisca Chenault. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down now, it's Robinson, and he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence building run. Love the execution up front, and the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come on and able to bring him to the ground. Jack Lawson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now for that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, there'll be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And Sharp calls it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Landry the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whenever you see a quarterback break. Contained, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so you can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there, they weren't able to connect.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period, and that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
They'll look to throw again. They'll roll him out right. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Philip Dorsett. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And caught up. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll set up to throw, rolling to his right. And a dump off here to Robinson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked quarterback. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Open man right side is Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Back to throw here. Connection made with Chanel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They run. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Good job shifting right, finding his target. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Landry. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. On the run, it's Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. LaVisca Chenault, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. throw here. Got his man. It's
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yes.
Jaguars. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 33. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game of the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go for the 40. Looking to throw. On the move to his left. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Texans scoop it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On 1st down, Robinson trying to run inside, but nothing there. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah,